So I go to a lot of events and I shoot a lot of videos at these events. And more times than I care to admit, I've lost files because things didn't get transferred properly or the external hard drive that I was using wasn't up to the task. So Sweetwater sent me this LaCie hard drive. This is from their Rugged series. It's 5 terabytes. It's about $180, which is a wildly low price for that much storage. And it's supposed to be able to withstand rain, crushes, and unauthorized access. So I'm going to put some very important files on this and see how it does. All right, so we've got a start here. And let's see, I think I've already registered this guy, so pull that over here and get registered. All right, downloading something called Toolkit. Let's go ahead and open that up. So the Toolkit here, going to continue. I remember when my dad bought me like 500 gigabytes of external storage and he said, "Emily, you'll never need more storage than this." Yeah, that was inaccurate. All right. Welcome to the LaCie Toolkit, a dynamic app that brings new features to current and future LaCie drive. I'm going to back up some important files. Oh, you can automate this. That's really cool. So there are a few ways that you can use this device. One is to just create backups. So you can create a plan of what you want backed up when. So you can do all files, that's just everything on your computer. And you can see that I have actually a lot of crap on my computer. So that's probably not the best idea. So I wouldn't want to do that. But if I did documents, music, and photos, it would then show us also how much we have left. So I can go to next and I can choose when or how often I want things to be backed up. Continuously is great if you have this always plugged into your computer. I'm sure that's how a ton of people would use it. This is very much like, how anxious are you about losing your files, or how often do you update files? Hourly seems kind of a little bit like overkill to me personally. I tend to do like weekly backups when I do backups. But I'm actually going to X out of that because I just want to showcase this with one set of images, and they are some of the most important images to me. They are my wedding photos. So I'm going to go ahead and drag that in. And that is moving over actually really quickly. These are my actual wedding photos. So just to prove to you that, here is like a picture of my bouquet. Nice. How pretty. Those are my grandmother's pearls. My husband's a very private person, but I really love these pictures. Bonus points if you know where this is. Aw. All right, so closing that out. I'm kind of feeling like it should be a little bit faster. I feel like it had been faster, but I'm running a few other programs and I'm screen recording this, and that might be affecting that. But it's 11 gigabytes, and we'll bounce back in here when it's done, because I'm going to put a lot of faith in this hard drive. It says it's rugged, and we are going to find out exactly how rugged it is. So let's go. Okay, so we are almost done uploading. That did take longer than I think it was supposed to. It's supposed to transfer files at 130 megabytes per second. Obviously, I'm getting a lot less than that. To be honest, that's probably because I don't have it hooked up to like the faster USB port. I'm going through like a USB hub kind of thing. So to keep that in mind, I bet if it was plugged into something else, it would have been faster. But now that the files are here, let's check to make sure they are there. Yes, there's my beautiful wedding. Fantastic. Let's delete this. Whoop. That was fast. And let's empty the recycle bin on my wedding photos. Do I permanently want to delete these items? Yeah. Okay, so it's supposed to rain later today, so we'll go ahead and test it out in the rain when it finally hits here. It's been weirdly dry in Seattle, so I've been wanting to leave it out in the rain for like a significant amount of time. I thought, maybe I'll just drop it in the shower, but no. This needs to be in the rain for a long time. It needs to not affect my water bill. So let's see how that plays out. So I left the LaCie out all night in the rain. It also got pretty cold, though I don't think it got to freezing because everything wasn't frozen this morning. But I'm going to check this out, see if my files are still on it. I really think that they will be fine, so let's just confirm. It's lighting up. I can hear it, and there it is. Cool. All right. I do not want to back that up so we see it, and we can pull this over here and hopefully find my stuff. And there I am. Everything is here. That's awesome. What I want to do with this thing now is test the drop and crush, capabilities of this guy. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. So I had thought about doing things like smashing this with my cast iron skillet, but between like the rubber protectiveness and the fact that this seems to be like pretty strong metal, I'd be worried for my cast iron skillet. So I'm going to do a few other things instead. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to test this being yeeted out of my second floor window. My husband will be on the ground to make sure nobody gets hit, and hopefully I have good aim. I'm also going to run over it with a car. That being said, I've seen lots of people run over them with cars before, and that is apparently not a problem. So yeah, let's figure it out. Okay, so that is a full 2-story drop. This is the LaCie, and that made a big bad noise. And now I'm gonna have my husband just yeet it over there as well. Okay, let's go. Oh, that went out of frame. Do it again. All right, let's try it again. Oh. Oh, there it is. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, that got a little scuffed up. It's dirty, but I mean, it doesn't really look any worse for wear. Huh. Okay, so I rinsed this off, so extra water test. And let's plug it in. That made some really satisfying and loud clunk. So it's lighting up. There's a little light indicator right there. And let's see if it survived. So one thing I will say is it does tend to take a little bit of time before, like it takes a minute to recognize it. And I'm not sure if that's my setup or what. I don't know what to put it down because it's so dirty. Good Lord. All right. Okay. Toolkit. That's where it is. Back up. And my wedding. It's, yep, that is still my wedding album. And it seems to be working. So let's keep going. This survived a 2-story drop, and then my husband hurling it down the driveway a few times, which he gave it quite the arc. I was kind of expecting him to just straight throw it, but yeah, so this took a bunch of abuse. So let's keep abusing it. You forgot that you placed something there, and now your car is gonna drive over it. So my husband's gonna reverse over the LaCie. Yeah. Let's go. Oh. Wow, he's really going slow. Cool. Oh no, let's finish the job. Let's finish the job. Oh. Oh my God. Is it still, it does not look any worse for wear. Like, it looks so fine. It looks fine. Let's see, one more time. Rick, he's doing it. Well, he's gonna do it again. All right. Oh, that didn't even make a noise that time. Holy moly. Okay, wow. Cool. Oh, stop. Okay, cool. So he doesn't want to be in the video, but I'm gonna ask him a question. Rick, could you even feel it? You could feel going over it? It didn't make a noise. It's weird. All right, let's try it. Like, once again, it is dirty, but like, it looks fine. I mean, once again, looks filthy, but the first time I feel like I felt like I heard, I should say, the orange kind of like buckle or something, but the other times I didn't really. So let's like plug it in again, see how it works. It just does feel like it takes a minute to connect, but every time it doesn't do anything right away. I get a little like, a little panic. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, let's find out. There it is. My wedding photos live another day. So the LaCie drive, obviously very rugged, rain resistant, and again, left out all night in the rain. The only way I think I could have been more hardcore on that would have been to like throw it in some grass overnight. I don't really have grass, so I just left it out. It survived being dropped out of a 2-story window and then thrown a few times. They only promise 4 feet droppage, but obviously for me it did more. So that's really great. Obviously you're always very afraid of things falling out of hand. So 4 feet is plenty. I was really impressed to see it do more. It also survived being run over by a car. I don't have the exact weight on my car, but it is definitely at least 1 ton. It's not a Cybertruck or anything outrageous like that. It's a small SUV. So it survived all of those things just like it said it would. And if for some reason yours doesn't survive, if you have problems, they have a 2-year limited warranty for data recovery services. So if something fails unexpectedly, they can do their best to recover that data for you. And that's really, really cool. That being said, I don't think most people are going to be able to subject this to something that will kill it unintentionally. You can probably kill it by like dropping, say, like a 20-pound weight directly on it. I would imagine that could crush it a bit, but this rubber protectiveness, that helps it with getting run over, and if something kind of relatively flat hit it, I think that would keep it safe. And again, when my husband ran over it 4 times, I think I heard some like bending of the rubber at first, but after that I didn't hear a thing. So there you go, the LaCie rugged 5 terabyte drive. So check it out. We have affiliate links at Sweetwater, link in a video description. I know this is outside of the realm of my normal videos, but I think this is something that a lot of people do deal with. We have files that we need to keep safe. Maybe you're on tour and you're recording every show. You want to keep that handy and secure, or you're going to the studio. Like, we always talk about like road ready or rugged enough for the rigors of the road, which is always a fun sentence to say. But this definitely is that. So check it out. You look stunning today. That color is it for you. You should wear that color more often. I can tell you took a little bit of extra time picking out that shirt, and I applaud you for it. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.